This is not a kid-friendly show.
Yo, what is really good, my dudes? Today is May 22nd, 2017, and we got another RuneScape update for y'all. So it's not a major game update today, it's just the patch week, but I just want to let you guys know before we get started that you can now buy RuneFest tickets, and there's an early bird bonus. So you can, if you plan on going, now would be the optimal time to grab your ticket. So right now, you're looking at £99 plus booking fee for just RuneFest only, but if you're looking for RuneFest and the night before combo ticket, it's £125 plus booking fee. It's about roughly 30% more in American dollars. So if you're paying in American, you can kind of figure that out. It's about 30% roughly, not exactly, but around 30% more for American. However, the standard price after July 3rd will be £120 plus booking fee for the RuneFest only. And if you're looking for the night before combo package, it will be £145 plus booking fee. So just want to let you guys know about that. RuneFest tickets out now. If you happen to go, no better time to pick them up. Anyways, guys, unfortunately, no major game update today, and it's looking like there's no game updates next week either, which is unfortunate because I believe we still had the achievement system batch 2 was supposed to come out this month. No word on that. I guess it got postponed or something. They're not even acknowledging it on today's post, which is weird, but nonetheless, that is unfortunate to see. No game updates for the next 2 weeks. However, that Manifest would be the week after, so I guess it's okay. Not too shabby. I can wait the 2 weeks to get Manifest. But yeah, guys, with that out of the way, we're gonna jump right into the patch notes and cover those out real quick. First up, some graphical changes. Some missing point lights in the Shadow World's staging area have been put back in. The loved up resting animation now loops correctly. A graphical issue with the samurai outfit has been fixed. A guard on the hill north of Falador has his chat head restored. The angelic Inari pet now appears correctly when set as familiar override. Moving on to skills, D&Ds, and minigames. Broken sigils from Shadow Worlds are now always kept on death. Bladed dive can no longer be used while bound by various boss attacks, so you cannot bladed dive out of a green from KK, you cannot bladed dive out of a sand from Yakamaru, you cannot bladed dive out of a prison from AOD. Let's be honest, that was really broken. If you didn't know about it prior to this, well, let's just say it was extremely broke. A typo on the Abyssal Knight's Quartermaster has been fixed. Simona can no longer give Slayer assignments to underleveled players. The level 3 Herblore level up message has been corrected to mention recruitment drive instead of null. Smithing Dragonbane bars no longer displays a negative quantity. Players can now deposit offhand weapons in Stealing Creation. The scavenger perk message is now white and the type of components rare or uncommon colored. It is no longer possible to place dwarven challenge barrels on top of portable skilling locations. It's now possible to add compost to the Trollheim patch when it has something growing in it. Moving on to quest challenges and achievements, Enochra's Lament now displays the correct requirements for prayer and magic in quest journal. A typo in the quest journal for one piercing note has been fixed. Players can no longer re-roll daily challenges for free. The troublesome crystals achievement now shows the list of crystals needed and acquired. An issue that was preventing the Taskmaster emote from unlocking has been corrected. Explorer Jack now once again hands out rewards for completing area achievements. The achievement tracker will now shuffle achievements upwards if there's any empty space. Moving on to some other fixes, the road to Manifest is now highlighted on the world map for players who have some quests to complete. Players can now teleport to the Grand Exchange or Miscellanea with the Luck of the Dwarves ring. Count Check has moved back home to the Stronghold of Security. A 5% increased damage buff is active once again for the Majorot aura. The Zaros Godsword special attack has been buffed. Melee attacks performed while standing inside the black hole now do 25% additional damage, up from 10%. The Ward of Icthlorin will now heal the correct amount with death support unlocked. The Berserker, Maniacal, and Reckless auras, 15% additional damage taken can no longer be avoided. The items kept on death interface will now display the correct price if reclaiming the items from death. Players can now consistently bank from any direction in Canvas. A typo in Cocoberry examine text has been fixed. A spelling error on the impure Centistan crystal has been fixed. Attempting to withdraw from an inactive rune pouch will no longer cause disconnect. Antique skilling experience, Protean, and rusty chests will now always be protected on death. Increased strike worm attack ranges so players can no longer safe spot them. Several examine issues on barrels augmented shields has been fixed. Seals of Cyweir, Faceless, Furies, and Dragon Riders are now always kept on death unless dying in the wilderness, where the seals will get converted to coin. A signpost in Catherby no longer allows players to stand inside it. Detonate's buff icon now attempt to display a % icon when it hits or gets near 100% so it can be more reliable. The following changes have been made for the visualize option on the world map. Environmental overrides will no longer reset when teleporting to a lodestone. The blood, day, and night stone overrides are now available via visualize if unlocked. Shadow World Skybox has now been added to visualize. There is now buttons for each skybox/filter menu to return to the previous menu. And here are a couple of hot fixes that went live throughout the week. Last week, only ninja fix we have on here is the high scores interface will now only open the season high scores tab if there's an active seasonal running. Otherwise, it will default to the regular high score. Anyways, that is it for the patch notes game update for this week. I will link the patch notes down in the description below if you want to check them out for yourself. You can do so there. Anyways, if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then you are already in the right place, my dog. So hit that subscribe button. I promise to keep you up to date. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Peace.